Coming up next, going to be playing Jeopardy for the Sega Mega Drive with Terry Hakey. Right, so Terry's opponents are Diane and Kurt. Let's play Jeopardy! We have one daily double hidden somewhere into one of these 6 categories. The Lone Ranger starts with M, sports stadiums, American Indians, Mexico, and finally, science. Let's start things off with the Lone Ranger for 100. Horse to whom the ranger yelled, "Hi-yo!" Who is silver?
You are correct.
Lone Ranger for 200. The radio series began in 1933 on WXYZ in this Michigan city. What is Detroit?
You are correct.
Lone Ranger for 300. After the 1981 movie, TV's Clayton Moore was forbidden by the court to wear this. What's a mask?
You are correct.
Lone Ranger for 400. Source of the Lone Ranger's income and ammunition. What is a silver mine?
You are correct.
And let's do Lone Ranger for 500. Modern masked hero Britt Reed, great nephew of the Lone Ranger, John Reed. Who is the Green Hornet?
You are correct.
Aha. Let's do starts with M for 100. Daniel Boone's Cherokee Chum, played by Ed Ames. Who was Mingo?
You are correct.
Starts with M for 200. Planet Flash Gordon saved the Earth from. What is Mongo?
You are correct.
Starts with M for 300. Native to India, this tree of the sumac family is prized for its fruit. What is a mango?
You are correct.
Starts with M for 400. Goes with a Jerry for a T.S. Eliot cat. What is a mungo?
You are correct.
Starts with M for 500. When it precedes Kane, it's a dog's world. What is Mondo?
You are correct.
Yeah! Let's try sports stadiums for 100. The house that Ruth built. What is Yankee Stadium?
You are correct.
Sports stadiums for 200. Boston's Green Monster is in this stadium. What is Fenway Park?
You are correct.
Sports stadiums 300. Major League Baseball's first domed stadium is in this city. What is Houston?
You are correct.
Sports stadiums 400. The Chicago Cubs can now go out and play at night here. What is Wrigley Field?
You are correct.
Okay, why don't we finish it up? Sports stadiums for 500. Ann Arbor School that has the largest U.S. college stadium. Someone might get this. Diane. What is the University of Michigan?
You are correct.
Okay, Diane, where are you taking us next? Science for 100. Galileo attempted to measure its speed by having men on hills flash lanterns at each other. What is... I'm going to say what is light.
You are correct.
Kaboom! Science for 200. Stellar astronomy is the study of these. What are stars?
You are correct.
Science for 300. Prepared from alcohol by the action of chloride of lime. It can put you to sleep. What is chloroform?
You are correct.
Science for 400. Avogadro's number is the total of these atom groups in a mole of any substance. What are molecules?
You are correct.
Science for 500. Nature according to ancient scientists. Aber's one of these. Who's that? Kurt? What is a vacuum?
You are correct.
Okay, Kurt, where are you going to take us now? Mexico for 100. Oh, and just like that, Kurt found the daily double. And wager 500. From French for Marriage is a strolling group of troubadours.
You are correct.
What are mariachis? Where to next, Kurt? American Indians for 100. Tribe for whom Wyoming's capital is named. What is Cheyenne? What are the Cheyenne?
You are correct.
American Indians for 200. Jicarilla, San Carlos, and Mescalero are tribes of this Indian nation. What is the Apache?
You are correct.
All right. American Indians 300. In 1877, this Nez Perce chief said, "I will fight no more forever." It was Chief Joseph.
You are correct.
American Indians 400. Last major Indian war battle took place at this South Dakota site. What is Wounded Knee?
You are correct.
And let's finish it up. Before whites introduced horses, this animal was the Plains Indians' main beast of burden. What is the dog?
You are correct.
Yes! Got it right. Mexico for 200. Aztecs founded the city of Tenochtitlan on the site where they saw an eagle with this in its beak. What is a snake?
You are correct.
Mexico for 300. This political foe of Santa Anna first met him while waiting on him in a restaurant. Who is Benito Juarez?
You are correct.
Mexico for 300. No, Mexico for 400. Taxco, where all buildings must be in colonial style, is famed for products made of this. Kurt. What is silver?
You are correct.
Also the name of the Lone Ranger's horse, for which he yelled hi-yo. Last clue. Though left with only 3 men, Pancho Villa successfully eluded this American general. I'm sorry, I meant to say American. My mistake. Diane. Who was John Pershing.
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Terry finishes with 7,000, Diane 1,000, Kurt 1,400. Time for...
Double Jeopardy.
In which in this round there are 2 daily doubles on this board, and these are the 6 categories that we'll be dealing with.
You are the category.
Law. Veggies. Double duty, in quotation marks, double. The Bible. Birds of prey. And flags. Okay, let's start with law for 200. An attorney named Schuster probably inspired this nickname of a dishonest lawyer. What is a shyster?
You are correct.
Law for 400. Justice is incidental to law and order, said this former FBI chief, who was J. Edgar Hoover.
You are correct.
Law for 600. Civil law in France and Louisiana is based on his code. Who was Napoleon?
You are correct.
Law for 800. And just like that, we find the first daily double right on the nose. Riparian rights pertain to the use of this substance. What is water?
You are correct.
All right! Whew. Law for a grand. Last name of the learned judge who sat on the federal bench longer than any other. What is a hand?
You are correct.
Yes. How about we do double duty for 200? It makes for a long day at the ballpark. What is a double header?
You are correct.
Double duty for 400. A flabby facial feature. What's a double chin?
You are correct.
Double duty for 600. I don't know nothing, for example. What is double negative?
You are correct.
Double duty for 800. Eye doctors call it a diplopia. What is double vision?
You are correct.
Double duty for 1,000. A marching pace of 180 steps per minute, or twice your usual wage. What is double time?
You are correct.
Yes. Okay. How about we do birds of prey for 200? It's also known as the chaparral cock. Beep, beep. What is a roadrunner?
You are correct.
Kaboom. Let's try birds of prey for 400. Of a kuvaz, a kudu, or a kookaburra, the one that's a bird of prey. What is kookaburra? Birds of Prey 600. When being trained for this sport, birds of prey are broken to the hood. What is falconry?
You are correct.
Birds of Prey for 800. The vast majority of bald eagles in the U.S. live in this state. What is Alaska?
You are correct.
Okay. Finish it up. Because of its feeding habits, this brown and white bird is commonly called the fish hawk. What is the osprey?
You are correct.
Ha! How about we go with flags for 200? The Stars and Stripes was first planted at this location on July 20th, 1969. I'll say what is the moon?
You are correct.
Flags for 400. The symbols of this country's flag represent the yin and yang, the balance of the harmony and the balance of and the harmony of life. What is South Korea?
You are correct.
Flags for 600. On the Olympic flag, the top 3 rings are blue, black, and red. The bottom 2 are these colors. What are yellow and green?
You are correct.
Flags for 400. Flags for 800, excuse me. Number of short stripes on the flag of the United States. What is 7? What is 7?
You are correct.
Flags for 1,000. Created in 1979, this cabinet department has a symbolic tree in the center of its flag. What is the Department of Education?
You are correct.
All right. Okay. Veggies for 200. Hee-haw has a field and a show full of this vegetable. What is corn?
You are correct.
Vegetables 400. Just like that, we find the other daily double. I'm going to wager 10,400 on this clue. Poil de Carotte, a French cartoon character, has hair the color of this vegetable. What is, I'm going to say, what is a carrot?
You are correct.
All right! That puts Terry in the lead with 30,600. Let's go veggies for $600. Leafy vegetable used in salads. It comes in curly and escarole varieties. What is endive?
You are correct.
Vegetables for $800. Garlic, onions, and shallots are this part of the plant. What is the bulb?
You are correct.
Vegetables for 1,000. In the mustard family, it's a plant with an edible root that tastes like a turnip. What is rutabaga?
You are correct.
Kaboom! Sheesh. The Bible for 200. Signs that a person was in this included torn clothes, ashes on the head, and wearing sackcloth. What is mourning?
You are correct.
Bible for 400. He encouraged his son Solomon to build the temple and even gave him the plans. Who's King David?
You are correct.
Bible for 6. Deuteronomy ends with his death at age 120 on a mountain overlooking the promised land. Who is Moses?
You are correct.
And let's finish it up. Wait. We still have 2 clues left. Excuse me. Bible for 800. Jesus told his disciples, the very hairs of your head are all this. What is numbered?
You are correct.
And the last clue. If Diane gets this wrong, she's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. According to Mark, he was the voice crying in the wilderness. Who's John the Baptist?
You are correct.
So Terry finishes Double Jeopardy with 36,000. Diane and Kurt finish with the same total like in the Jeopardy round. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. And this is the category we're dealing with. English poetry. I'm not wagering anything. Robert Browning said, do this along with me, the best is yet to be. Oh, this is tough, I don't know.
No, the correct is
Grow old. That's what it was. See how we did. Diane got it right and adds 400 to her total. Kurt got it right and adds 500. No, Kurt got it wrong and loses 500. Whereas Terry stays at 36,000 going into my guest gameplays bank. Catch y'all for another guest gameplay, guys.